На улице где-то 25 градусов, я бы сказал, на солнышке, и градусов 18 в тени. Ощущение прекрасное, не новогоднее, потому что новогодней обстановки совершенно нет. Глядя на эти мопеды, глядя на это солнце, глядя на это стекло и бетон в округе, и те вот зеленые горы, понимаешь, что ты где-то, очевидно, в Азии. И, разумеется, ответ правильный, если кто-то сказал бы Китай. Он бы тоже подходил, если бы это была Корея, или, ну, в Корее все-таки холоднее, надо сказать, или Вьетнам. Да. 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 На улице прекрасно. Прекрасный летний день. Прекрасный летний декабрьский, 31 декабря, день, когда на улице так замечательно. Прекрасно, замечательно на улице, просто роскошно. Когда можно идти вот так вот в шортах, кофту я одел для того, чтобы в спортзале немного походить по дорожке, одеть капюшон, ну и, в общем-то, не ощущать на себе внимания. Но не потому, что очень холодно. Хотя, надо сказать, если бы я постоянно шел только по тенечку, в тенечке холодно. Это правда. Но когда так, ты просто прогуливаясь, периодически заходишь на солнышко, в тенек, опять выходишь. Ощущение просто прекрасное. Вот. В общем, одену я обратно свой капюшон, чтобы особо не показывать, не привлекать внимание, не показывать себя. Потому что так гораздо спокойнее и так гораздо уютнее, когда лишний раз не показывают на тебя пальцем и не говорят: «О, вайгорен», «О, иностранец». Или «лаовай», слово, которое я терпеть не могу. Вот. Но если, кстати, кто-то вам говорит «лаовай», вы всегда можете сказать: «О, лаоней». Лаовай — это подчеркивает факт того, что вы не местный чужак. Можно сказать «лаоней» по такому же принципу, только ты уже не чужак, а местный. Поэтому можете применять лаоней, лаовай. Лаовай — иностранец, а вот лаоней — иностранец, опять же, более правильное слово — это вайгорен. То есть именно иностранный человек, иностранец. А вот лаоней — это немножечко обидно. Code. Kobe and Riley. Kobe and Riley. Welcome. Welcome, Kobe and Riley, to China. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Greetings to you from Shenzhen, China, Guangdong province. And as I said, I'm trying not to attract much attention with my hood on because, well, sometimes you just get sick and tired of all these kind of expressive gestures saying that, hey, look, this is a foreigner. 看这个是外国人，你看这是老外，老外。Yeah, sometimes it gets, you know, kind of even silly, I'd say. But definitely not the attention that you'd like to feel on yourself. Subscribed and liked. Kobe, welcome. Welcome. What can I say? Hi everybody. Mark is here. So soy de mango. And well, people, greetings to all of you. Share where you are. Sorry for my haircut. Excuse me, please. Okay, ready. Where are you now, guys? Where are you? Where are you looking at me from? Tell me, where are you guys? And most importantly, what's the weather like? How's the weather? Because here, as you can see, the weather is pretty good. Pretty good. Is getting there difficult or just expensive? College Station, Texas. Well, okay, Zach from Texas. And I'm in university. Okay, awesome. Zach, 70. America, well, USA, I suppose, right? Do you want me to subscribe, Thomas? Feel free to subscribe. Well, as you wish. What should I say? Right, people, how do you feel? New Year is about to arrive, right? And here in China, we have no feeling, we have no understanding of what's going on right now in the West, because people literally here do not care about our New Year, about the Western New Year, because here people celebrate the Chinese New Year. The Chinese New Year, which is in accordance with the lunar calendar, this year is going to happen on January 27th, I think. Well, okay, what else do you want me to describe? So Elizabethtown, PA, USA. Welcome, Emily. Welcome, USA. I am in San Diego, California. San Diego, greetings to you guys. Ukraine, Leonid from Ukraine. Leonid, welcome. God bless, Zach. God bless. Happy New Year. Well, Merry Christmas. Christmas is gone, right? You know, in Russia, Russians are going to celebrate Christmas on January 7th. Did you know that? Where are you at? Australia? No, I am in China. It's Shenzhen, China, the southern part of China called Guangdong province. People, do you know how many people, like what's the population here in China? In this region, in Guangdong province, it's 110. I think it's 112 million, just in one province, just like one state in USA. You know, it's just 112. Okay, that's not just. It's 112 million people here in this region. This is crazy, right? This is crazy. Right now it's 2 p.m. 2:20 p.m. So what else? Australia. So when did you come across the border? When did you come across the border? Which border, guys? Which border are you talking about? Who's that asking? So Asa Nisimasa. Okay, that's weird. Which border, buddy? Fella? I'm sorry, I don't know your gender. Asa, probably female, right? Hello, I'm Russian. Dovchik online, Russian. Greetings. Hi. Please show me more of America. Well, I'm not in America. I am in China. This is China. Let's walk around here. Actually, I'm on the way to the gym, and the gym is in this building. But I've decided to have a walk first because I just had tea with condensed milk. It was so sweet, and I feel like all my, inner organs are stuck. And I've decided to have a walk first. It feels a bit heavy now. Okay, where else? So hello, I'm Russian. So I don't understand you well. Oh, sorry. Я, конечно, могу и перейти на русский язык. Well, I can also speak Russian, of course, or Chinese if you want to. I speak 3 languages. Do you live there? Yeah, I live here. I live here in this area in Shenzhen, in China. Mexico, greetings to Mexico. I thought you were in Southern California. Well, I wish I could be there for a while. I'd like to go travel there, but no. I guess in California it's now 90 now, right? So it's just dark night. We have with California we have 16-hour difference. Can you believe it? 16-hour difference. I usually count time, for example, in LA right now, I count plus I add 8 hours to China time. 8 hours to China time, and then you deduct 24-hour period basically a day. Okay, 10:20. 10:20 where I am at right now on Monday night still. Monday, here it's Tuesday already. Yeah, I see. There seems clean from China today. Yeah, China is quite clean, I'd say. Yeah, but again, people don't get confused. It is clean here. And by the way, we're really far from the downtown Shenzhen. It's like 35 kilometers away from the city center. And it's still clean, yes, because the services here work really, really well. I mean, the streets are going to get swept away on time, swept out, should I say. And, well, it is clean, but it's not because people, literally pay attention to, let's say, hygiene or the environment. No, people don't care about those things, and they litter a lot. This is a fact. I'm not trying to be negative here, but I'm just stating the fact that people in China don't really care about the environment or the places we live in, and they always have to wait for someone to come up and clean everything, take the garbage the other people just leave, and this is not a good habit. But I think they're on the way to be the next Japan, but it's gonna take a while. Charging stations, as you can see, lots of charging stations here. Well, the green number plates, as you can see, it means that it's an EV. It's a electric car. As you can see, maybe this Mercedes over there See this blue number plate? So it means that it's the normal, regular, you know, gasoline car. And the green ones are the ones that are able to charge because the hybrid cars, you know, chargeable hybrid cars, they also carry the green number plate. And you know, one interesting fact, here in China you cannot just get, I'm talking about all big cities and, you know, all major cities, I think like 15, 20 plus different cities, where you cannot just get and apply for your, you know, number plate, car number plate, because if you're going to buy a gasoline car, you're going to win this number plate. You're gonna win the lottery first and also pay like $10,000 for the number plate. And again, like, you never know when you can get the number plate, like a year later or 20 years later or a few months later or tomorrow. And for the green number, for the green number plates, you don't have to wait. Well, actually you have to wait. You have to live, for example, in Shenzhen, you have to live for 4 years here, be registered here for 4 years. And then every 15th, that's right, every 15th day of every month, that's the time when you can get your number plate. So basically, for example, it's basically 2 weeks from now. For example, if today you apply for your green number plate, then 2 weeks later you can get it. So okay, the seems clean. Yes. When is Chinese New Year? Well, as I said, Chinese New Year will happen on January 27th this year, but it's different. Every year it's different. Usually at the end of January, beginning of February. Is it a very big deal there? Yes, Chinese New Year is a very big deal here in China, and it's called differently, because here it is called Chunjie. And Chunjie, it's even like the title, the name here is also different, because Chun means spring and Jie means holiday. So basically it's spring holiday or spring festival. That's what we call it here in China. So that's why. But at the same time, so basically it's a symbol of the new year, the symbol of the new season, like the new year season basically. So that's the idea. That's why it's called Chunjie. And of course it has something to do with the climate and with the, like, slowly, like, you know, the flowers, all the plants start to be blooming slowly. Okay, so a Harley would be so good if you could get one to drive around. Oh yes, man. Yeah, I mean, this place is just perfect for driving a motorcycle. I love motorcycles. Sorry guys, I'm gonna quickly show you this Russian supermarket, Russian like kiosk that it's a chain store that they just suddenly launched this year here in China. As you can see, there are not that many clients. Customers are not quite enjoying this place anymore as they did 2 weeks ago when it opened, because everybody realized that over, like, more than 50% here is just fake. Like, Chinese stuff are just fake, and the Russian just cookies, waffles, and some juice and sweets only. And some other, you know, stuff here that they sell, basically even the spelling is wrong, like with the mistakes, because these are just Chinese products, Chinese goods that wear a Russian mask. They say we are Russian suppliers, but actually no, they're not. Okay, what else? Okay, ride. I mean, yes, that's Zach. You're right. I mean, this place is just perfect for riding a motorcycle. But the bad thing here, the worst thing here, is that you are not allowed to ride a motorcycle here. In all big cities in China, you are not allowed to ride a motorcycle. I mean, like, you can ride a motorcycle, but you have to register your motorcycle far away, somewhere in the small county town, some village, and then you can come here. You're not allowed to ride your motorcycle on highways, but expressways, but you know, regular roads, yes, you can go on and enjoy your motorcycles riding. But I'm registered here in Shenzhen, so I cannot do that. And frankly speaking, I have no such interest. But I do want to ride a motorcycle here because it's just perfect. Ideal climate for riding a motorcycle. Perfect, just perfect. How long have you lived in China? Well, I came to China well, my interest, my first touch with Chinese culture, with Chinese people, happened in 2008. I worked as a translator for a Chinese company in Russia in 2012, and I permanently started to live in China in 2015. That's right. My first place was this geographical center of China, the city called Chengdu. So many e-bikes. So many e-bikes. So many e-bikes here. Yeah. So what about you guys? Well, New Year is gonna come tomorrow. You excited? I hope you guys going to have a good time at your cozy houses, at your cozy condos, apartments, wherever you are, guys. Just have a good time and try to not to focus on negative things, and basically just to have this happy moments with your families, with the people that you love. Just stay together, eat something yummy. That's what we all do, right? Yeah. We're not at home here, right? We're not at home here, but we rent an apartment here, and we don't feel like we're at home because again, in China, it doesn't matter how long you live here. It doesn't matter how good you are at speaking Chinese, but you will never be local. Never, ever you will be local. Like any person who knows Chinese, who speaks Chinese and lives here for a long time, everybody knows that. And they always treat you differently. But it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter now. I'm just saying, let's just be positive. Let's just think of some, good vibes and good things only, all right? A lot of scooters, yeah, a lot of scooters. A lot of scooters. I'm going to the main square right now. There's a police station. This is a big police station here. These are taxi drivers, these e-bikes. They usually say like, la 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 la, come. Let's have a ride. Let's go somewhere. Very cheap, like $2, $1 and $2 to have a ride. Doesn't matter where. I mean, like they don't really go far, but it's not very safe, frankly speaking. But people still do that. They usually stand next to the metro station. Yeah, or at any other crowded place where they're allowed to stay. This is a police station, as I said. These are some police motorcycles. A lot of scooters. What are you going to eat, people? In China, I was really shocked when I arrived in China and when I started speaking to local people, and I was really surprised when people just said, instead of saying hi or hello, because I was eager to say like hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever, and they go with a different phrase. They go with a phrase like 你吃饭了吗? 你吃饭了吗? Like, did you eat? Did you eat? So instead of saying hi, hello, they say, did you eat? And that's weird. That is just super weird, right? And in this case, well, it's just difference, right? This culture difference. Because, I mean, like when people ask, did you eat? And you're like, hello. And they say, 你吃饭了吗? Well, that's because they remember. Right, so people just remember the fact that there was this great starvation that happened during the Mao's time, Mao Zedong, so 50 years ago, 60 years ago, 50, 60 years ago. They starved seriously, and they still remember, and they respect that. And then, instead of saying hello, they say, 你吃饭了吗? Did you eat? They show that they care. It's very important. Did you eat? 你吃饭了吗? Then can you believe it? This is also EV, electric truck. I'm approaching the Great Wall, this local Great Wall here, the Wall of Happiness that I call it, the Great Wall of Happiness in history, because it says with big Chinese hieroglyphs here, this huge hieroglyph, happiness, fu, like fu tian de fu. And yeah, it's beautiful. Well, Chinese people are quite good at, making this fake ancient things, because that looks like it's old, but it's just so cool, right? It's so cool. And that's also another thing about China, because you'll never find some ancient stuff. You'll never find something old, some old temple. They just renovate everything, rebuild it. And yeah, the old stuff, well, everything was destroyed during this cultural revolution here, during the Mao's time, this starvation greatest time. That is not very positive page in Chinese history. Yeah. Get out of Dodge. Well, message was automatically held for views hidden by Tony-Laoshi. What is that? You're fucking smart. Well, Miguel, if you don't like me, if you don't like this stream, like, what the hell are you doing here, man? Just get out. Just don't waste your time, right? Do something else. Definitely a culture shock. Yes. Culture shock. This is the main square. I see this. There's a drone, like drone cleaner here. Cleans the main square here. Cleans the surface. These drones are really important here. You know why? Chinese people have this habit of expectorating stuff. The saliva that they cannot hold in, and they try to, yes, they spit it out. And in China, it's absolutely normal. So, and that's why you see those, dark spots on the ground. And the drones are really important. They're doing a good job cleaning drones. And this is a fountain. It's not working. It only works in the evening. Lots of people. This square is going to be fully packed in the evening. People are usually dance here. Have different shows here, different demonstrations, but mostly dance. Shenzhen. Shenzhen Huansheng. Let's look outside. Public toilet. 公共洗手间. I like the fact that in China, you can always find a bathroom free of charge. Because in Russia, you have to pay for those everywhere. But frankly speaking, that's the only social program that they have in this country, even though they claim that they are socialists. But actually, no, they're pure capitalists. They call it socialism with Chinese characteristics. Looks clean there. Yeah, it does. Looks clean. Because the services work really well. The cleaning services, I mean. Well, Chinese people always, when they talk about Americans, well, they always say, like, it's just so dirty and homeless people are everywhere. But again, like, these are completely different systems, right? We can't compare the USA with China in that regard. Completely different level of, like, liberties and freedom and all that stuff, basically. But services do a really good job here. They recycle, as you can see, carton. They recycle paper, plastic, everything, and that's a big part of economy here. Residential buildings, old buildings. So you work there? Yeah, I'd say I used to work here, yes. I came here in 2015 to be a math teacher, so I used to teach mathematics and physics. Well, language, of course, as well, but mostly mathematics, because that's who I am in accordance with my first diploma. Physics and applied mathematics. Right. Some convenience stores. You can buy whatever you want for your house when something gets broken. But now I teach online. And we have some other things to do here as well, because we have our company registered here and we're trying to do some business as well. But that's not easy, frankly speaking. That's not easy. Do you plan on staying? Well, Zach, it's impossible to stay here permanently. This is like one of the most popular questions that I hear when people ask me, like, 你这里定住了吗? Like, so you settle down here, and in China it's not impossible. It's just not possible to settle down. You cannot get this green card, like you cannot get this like people can in America, right? So our daughter was born here in Shenzhen, but look, no citizenship, nothing. Like China provides you with zero opportunities. Doesn't matter how long you live here. So it's just a completely different system. And no, we don't plan to stay here. We don't plan. It's just our projects, our own intentions for the upcoming years. That's why we're here. So is it just you there, or do you have your family with you? Well, just like I said, I have my daughter, and my wife. They both, of course, are here with me. So our daughter was born here in Shenzhen. You know, it's actually interesting because somewhere in Hong Kong, for example, just like in America, you can get a citizenship or maybe a green card, some residential, like, official document. But here in China, once you have a baby, within three month period, you have to apply for, well, first off, you get your child registered in local police, special immigration bureau, basically. You get this birth registration, and then you quickly apply for, then you translate lots of documents, you know, this approval, that approval, that the kid was born here, then you live here, and then then what? You submit the documents to your embassy, and you apply for your foreign passport in your embassy. And you have to make it all within 3 month period. Otherwise, you get fined. That's not much. It's just 200 bucks, I think. Maybe 150, probably, for the first time. I think, okay, I didn't get fined, so I just remember the fine was around 150 bucks. Yeah, anyway, I mean, I'm just saying, right, as a foreigner, the kid is born here and you get no privileges at all, right? Whatever. I mean, I don't complain. I just state the fact. Is it just there? Is it? Oh, right. It's the same question. Not the same question. Police cars. Police. Dangerous police. Persuasive cars. No, of course, these are just local monitoring guards, basically. That they just drive those little, what are these? Summer cars? Summer what? Strollers, I have no idea. Whatever. But these ones, I think, wait a second. Police cars? These ones, these are probably confiscated. Why are they here? These are just commercial boots, rather. Right. Next question. How does the visa work? Like, how long can you stay? Oh, right. Well, in our case, just because we have work visas, and doesn't matter how and where you work. Usually, the most common type of visa, time period for your work visa is a year, 1 year period, and every year you just extend it. You just prolong your visa every year by year. But if you stay here for long enough and work, officially work enough for 5 years, I think, for 5 year period, after that, only after that, you're able to apply for a 2-year visa. Again, I've been living for 9 years, almost 10 years, and I still extend my visa every year. Yeah. That's a law here. Well, there are some things. Officially, Chinese people believe that, so many foreigners actually get the green cards or even Chinese passports, Chinese ID, Chinese citizenship. But first off, in China, it's like literally impossible. That's what I'm saying. Literally impossible. I knew many foreigners, and I know no one who got this green card or Chinese citizenship. Even people who have Chinese wives and Chinese children, their sons or daughters. So yeah, the system here is something incredible. Okay, anyway, I'm getting closer to my gym right now again, and I think it's time for me to hit the iron. UPS. Oh, right. People, Zach, you are in the USA, right? Do you see something from your land? UPS, United Post Service? Worldwide Services. That's right. Yeah, no matter how many times Chinese people say that we hate America, we hate Japan, they are our biggest rivals. Yeah, of course, they still need America. They need Japan. For example, Chinese police cars, that's right, by the way. All these governmental authorities, they all drive Toyotas or Hondas. Yeah. Or America, they always say, America is our biggest enemy. America, America, America. Of course, they need America. And they all dream of going to America. Again, we cannot blame them for that. Everybody's trying to aim for something better, right? Yep, only thing I've noticed so far. That's right, Zach. No American vehicles. Well, buddy, you have to. Well, there are some Ford, maybe Jeep from time to time. But the thing is, here in China, sorry people, I just have to walk through to my gym. Safety first. So here in China, if you buy a car, let's say American car from America, then what happens? You have to pay customs service. So customs service is 100% commission from the original price. And this is what the rich people do here. So they try to show off using look at my Jeep, look at my, Mustang or whatever Ford they have. And they paid 100% commission, 100%. Isn't that cool? That's the price that you pay if you want to buy some foreign car. This shopping mall is completely empty because right next to this shopping mall there's another one which is full of people and older, and they opened another one, but it's just always empty because nobody's coming, literally nobody's coming here. But why? Because there is another one, a better one. You want to see my gym, guys? Let's go together. Let's get inside. No smoking. I'm telling you, everybody's smoking here. 50 to 5. Well, that's $5 to $5 to $500. Well, $50 basically. But anyway, everybody's smoking. Nobody cares. In this case, China, I'd say, is quite similar with Russia, because there are rules, right? But it doesn't mean that you are required, well, officially you're required to follow, right? You have to obey, right? But no, people just don't care. There are rules, but China gym, let's get closer. You froze. Yeah, Zach, sorry. I probably lost connection. It's gotta work. It's gotta work. Just wait up. Okay. Face recognition. Here we are. Do you see something wrong here? Don't you think that this man's head is too small? That's right. They Photoshop everybody. They always Photoshop everybody. This man right here is the most professional one. He doesn't need to be photoshopped. It's nice that it's not packed. Well, of course, it's daytime. It's got to be fully packed in the evening. Different group exercises. Let me show you a bit more. Some lady. Oh, she's pregnant. Well, that's great. She's still working out. Females area. This gym costs $30 per month. Do not disturb. This is a coach. Ask yourself, why she's not Chinese here? Well, because the gyms have been opening here since, I think, like 2014, 15, 16 approximately. And people slowly started to work out more and more. People had no such habit before here. Anyway, people, I think it's time for me to hit the iron to work out a bit. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you for your time. Happy New Year. I'll be seeing you sometime later, all right? Bye-bye. Zach, the others. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Well, at least online.